Well, I'm tired. My brain fog now in the fifth month has improved some. I sometimes get a little more than queasy when eating certain foods, but generally speaking, after three admissions to hospital starting day one, my IBS is under control. My appetite is getting better. I only wish that I had my stamina. My get up and go has got up and went. And I'm struggling just to get by day to day. Now, a simple flight of stairs that I usually just march up carrying goods, I mean, I work in a two-story restaurant. Um, by halfway, I have to stop, breathe, and I've lost my breath. I get breathless. So it's not just one thing or another. It's not just one major thing. It's lots of tiny little things happening, and for that matter, when the brain fog, it took 5 months to get just that little bit better. And it's not just one little thing happening. I mean, it's many little things happening that affect your quality of life. And if you are a skeptic, please, I mean, long COVID is a reality. It's a reality for some of us. It's not because we did anything wrong, but that's just the way it is for me. um I don't know whether I'll ever get back to normal. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping. I know there's help available, but I've yet to seek it out because I work a night shift, and to be honest, all these clinics and referral centers, they operate during office hours. That's when I'm asleep. For me to actually get out to attend one of these, I may have to go like a full 24 hours or more, 24 to 30 over hours without sleep because I work nights. Now, as for muscle aches and pains, it happens, but I'm used to coping with pain, so that physical part doesn't bother me as much as the breathlessness and the other things that happen with long COVID. Now, the brain fog. Until recently, it was very bad. I could stand at the ATM, stare at the machine, and it doesn't occur to me that I have to reach my hand out and take the money that's coming out. And of course, the machine swallowed the money up. And likewise, I have vertigo, and I've never actually had this before. Now, the only other time I had it, I went to see a GP, and that was a long time ago. She said it's probably related to a common cold that I had or something like that. So COVID being a virus, yeah, I don't know. Maybe my inner ear got inflamed and nobody knew the better. I also got a urinary tract infection during the second admission to hospital. Because the COVID actually crashed my gastrointestinal system, and gosh, it was a royal pain in the sorry, something that I cannot say. I don't know. 5 months. I'm tired. I'm always tired now. I just want to get back to normal, and I don't think that's too much to ask for. Now, if someone tells you that they're 5 months along, the worst thing you can say to them is, "But I had COVID too," because it is different for everyone. For people like myself, we're suffering long term effects, but it could have been worse. I could have ended up on a respirator, and I could have ended up with pneumonia. I didn't. The actual COVID itself was actually very mild, but it aggravated the other problems that I already had. So I don't know. I mean, I've never had. The only thing was vertigo. I never had that, but the spinning, or the what do you call that? The room moves around me even though I'm lying still. And once when I was in hospital, I completely fainted. I remember having one attack just before that. So in between the third admission, that when I got out, and between, was it, what do you call it, March to May, there were 2 months of no vertigo attacks. And then suddenly in May, I had a series of very intense attacks. And in June, there was, between May and June, there was another one that I almost fainted at work. So crossing my fingers and hoping that it'll get better. I mean, I'll see my gastro doctor on Monday the 18th of June 2022. Hopefully, we can talk it out and see what can be done, or whether I should just, bite the bullet and continue as I am.